I've often been asked if I had one bait that I've helped design, and that's the only bait that I could use for the rest of my life, which one would it be? Well, folks, this is it. It's called the Space Monkey. The Rage Space Monkey is a very hyper, very high action soft plastic. In fact, it has so much action that it gives off so many different flicker rates. The tails themselves on the back end, back here, the back feet, of course, all of the appendages have rage tail flanges, and you have to pop each one loose to free it, to free up the action on it. But these 2 feet, unlike the crawl, our rage crawl, the rage crawl, it fans out and it's got all this hyper action and goes real wide. But this one right here, these claws these feet stay right behind the Space Monkey, and they actually flip intermittently like this, like it's actually swimming. It was designed to do so. Also, these little arms, they have their own rage tail flanges, and they flap like he's swimming with his front arms. So you talking about a fun, active little bait. This is it right here. And it's such a great bait. It's so versatile. You can use it a variety of different ways. Let me show you some of the ways that I like to use it. One of those ways that I like to use it is as a rage rig, and that's using a weighted hook on it. All you do is mount the weighted hook onto the bait itself. I'll even show you how to do it. I'll just go ahead. I'm using, this is a Moner weighted hook. I just put this little hitchhiker screw into the nose, tune it up on there, and then down through the belly, there's a hook slot right through the belly. Stay right in the center of the bait. Slide the hook all the way through, because it's got a little hook slot on the back. Bring your point through and then back into the bait. And now it's weedless. It's totally weedless. And now you can swim this through the water. Swim it slow. That's my favorite way. Swim it slow, kill it, let it fall. Just like a Texas rig. Lift it up, let it fall. Swim it a little bit, let it fall. The action of this bait is absolutely awesome. Think you'll like it rage rigged with that swim bait hook. Here's other standard ways to rig it that you may already know about. One is a Texas rig. You'll notice right here, I've got a 4/0 EWG hook. I've got a 3/8 Strike King Tour Grade Tungsten slip weight on there. And that's a standard Texas rig. A lot of people, and I do as well, I like to use this, especially when I'm casting it out there and I'm just moving it through normal conditions, not through a lot of trees, not through a lot of grass. I'll use it just like this when I'm just bringing it across the bottom or over a point. Another way to use it is flipping it. This is one of the best flipping baits that I have that we've made at Rage Tail and Strike King. This particular model of hook is the Hack 4/0 heavy cover hook. And the weight that I'm using here is a 3/4 ounce Strike King Tour Grade Tungsten. And you'll notice that I have a weight stop on the head of it. That's to keep the weight from sliding down the line when I'm going through heavy grass or heavy trees and stuff like that. You want to keep that weight right there pinned to the bait itself. So I'm using a little weight stop ahead of it just to do that exact thing. That way, when this bait falls, that weight's falling with it. When the fish grabs it, it's on. It's a reaction strike that we're looking for. Are there other ways to fish it? Yes. You can tell this has a very much of a hybrid profile of a crawl. Just this itself, falling like this, a fish may see that as a crawl. So would I use that as a jig trailer? Of course I would. And here's a jig rigged up with the Space Monkey as a jig trailer. You'll notice that the arms up inside the skirt itself actually gives it more bulk in there as well. So this little bait is a fun bait to fish. I hope you have fun with it. Those of you who have used it, I know you're having fun with it, and I hope some of these tips that we're giving here have given you some other ideas of how to use that Space Monkey, and I hope you guys enjoy it.